and even better looking in a rougher way.
Darling, look at me. I'm your first.
I was about to tell my tiger shifter mate, Alaric, that I could see again. Then I heard his younger brother, Ash, trying to convince him.
Alaric, I know you lost your memory, but Vivian was your fiancée.
She's badly hurt now, and only your S-Ray healing ability can save her.
Are you really gonna let her die?
Ash lowered his voice.
If you're worried about the blind girl, I can stay here and pretend to be you for a while. She can't see anyway.
Alaric stood in the hallway for a long moment, then he finally gave in.
Fine.
I saw him leave. The man who stayed behind was taller than Alaric, broader than Alaric, and even better looking in a rougher way. That was Ash, a golden tiger shifter. I pretended to be blind and walked toward him.
Baby, you feel different today. Why are you standing on this side? Something wrong?
Ash froze. 2 golden tiger ears popped out of his hair, and his tail went stiff behind him. I tightened my arms and slowly felt my way up his chest. Ash's body went harder with every touch. His ears turned red.
Your chest feels bigger. Your waist feels smaller. And your hips feel better too. Baby, your body is dangerous today.
Ash bit his lip and said nothing.
Say something.
He forced out Alaric's voice.
Don't touch me like that.
The voice-shifting potion worked, but not perfectly. His voice sounded mostly like Alaric, with a younger, rougher edge underneath. I moved in front of him and touched his throat. Ash held his breath.
Your voice sounds strange today.
I stood on tiptoe and brushed my lips against his neck.
But I like it.
Ash jumped back like he had been burned. Then he rushed outside and threw himself headfirst into the snow. I stood by the door, smiled, and watched him bury himself in the snow till he finally got himself under control when he came back inside, bare chest still wet with melting snow.
Baby, bring me warm water. I want my feet washed.
If Ash wanted to help his brother trick me, then he could pay for his brother's debt. After a few seconds of silence, Ash brought over warm water, and I kicked off my shoes and stretched my feet toward him. Ash's hands were larger than Alaric's. My feet looked tiny in his palms. His rough palms brushed over my skin, warm and a little scratchy. He knelt in front of me with a cold face and carefully washed my feet.
My toenail polish is fading. Redo it for me.
You can't even see it. Why does it matter?
I pressed my foot against his chest.
You never talk to me like that.
Ash sucked in a breath, and my foot slipped with the rise of his chest. Then my foot landed on his nipple. Ash froze, ears turned red, eyes turned away quickly.
I'll get the polish.
I pulled my foot back. Okay, that one really was an accident. That night, Ash lay beside me in the same bed. I turned over to get water. He texted Alaric.
Bro, how did you survive this every day? I almost feel bad for you.
I got cold at night.
I'm cold. Shift back and keep me warm.
That's ridiculous. Shifting is for combat, not for warming your bed.
I pulled the blanket tighter and stared in his direction like I still could not see.
Baby, did your heart change? Or did someone switch you out? You used to let me hold your tail every night. Why is it suddenly a problem?
Ash's jaw tightened.
Of course I'm me.
A golden tiger tail slowly slipped out.
You can only hold the tail.
His voice stayed cold. I reached out and pulled the tail into my arms. Ash's tail was softer than Alaric's. The fur was thick, warm, and smelled faintly of snow and fresh grass. The next morning, the sun was already high when I woke up. Ash was in the kitchen making breakfast, his face still cold, but there were dark circles under his eyes. The apartment had been cleaned, the laundry was folded on the sofa. Even the broken smart heater had been fixed and quietly blowing warm air. I looked around and raised my eyebrows. So Ash was not just a fighter, he noticed work and finished it. Good boy. When he saw me wake up, he brought over hot milk and toasted bread. I took one sip and frowned.
Now what?
Too bland. I want 2 sugar cubes.
Ash muttered under his breath.
So damn hard to please.
Then he drank the whole cup himself, washed it, and made me a new one. I held the bread in my hand and stared at him. He could have just added sugar. After chopping the wood, Ash sat beside me, texted his friend.
She really is a handful, but I haven't exactly been good to her either.
I looked at my shiny toenails. Nice. Treating me this badly. Ash clearly hated being used as my body heater. He ordered an air conditioner. He thought once the room was warm, I would stop asking for his tail. But blizzard season had started, and every delivery worker in Frost Hollow was on break. The air conditioner never came. For half a month, I only had one golden tiger tail to hold. I was not satisfied. When Alaric was here, he always shifted into beast form and let me bury my hands and feet in his warm belly fur. Ash only gave me a tail, and he acted like I was asking for his life. That night, the temperature dropped again. Before coming to bed, Ash went outside and rolled in the snow until he got himself under control. Then he walked back in, with his face cold and his ears stiff.
Tonight is colder. Maybe I should shift into...
I rolled over and hugged my stuffed tiger. No need, go to sleep. Ash froze. I don't want your tail tonight. I closed my eyes. I wanted his warmth, but not when I had to beg for it. Ash stood behind me for a long time. Then he slowly pulled his ears and tail back in. For the first time, we slept under separate blankets. Ash thought he could finally sleep in peace, but he stayed awake while I slept just fine. Later that night, a soft tail wrapped around my waist and pulled me back. Half asleep, I slapped it without opening my eyes. The tail went still. When I woke up, Ash was gone. My stuffed tiger was missing, and we were under one blanket again. I looked out the window and saw him standing in the snow, washing my stuffed tiger. He clipped it to the clothesline with a serious face. A gust of wind blew over it, and a layer of ice froze across the fur. Ash looked very satisfied. Then he turned around and met my eyes through the window. He stiffened, then forced a laugh.
Nice weather today. I thought your little tiger needed a wash.
Ash did not just wash my stuffed tiger. He also washed the clothes I had changed out of the day before. Then he scrubbed 2 holes into my underwear, so he went to the market to buy me new ones. Not long after he left, someone knocked on the door. I opened it and saw Julian, my doctor and neighbor, standing in the snow. He stood there, rabbit ears trembling on top of his head, flushed and unsteady. He was in heat.
Frey, help me, please.
He wore only a white shirt in the freezing cold. Snowflakes clung to his long lashes. He was amazing. His skin looked paler than the snow, and his blue eyes were wet and bright. So Julian was a rabbit shifter and treated my eyes for free. He stumbled into my arms.
The Dominion passed a new law. Humans can bond with 2 shifters now. When your tiger comes back, he can be primary. I'll be secondary. I won't fight him. I won't make trouble. I just want to stay with you.
His voice shook.
Will you take me?
I did not answer. Then he tried to pull away.
If you don't want me, forget I came. I'll go home and sit in ice water.
I grabbed him back and kissed him. Be quiet.
Oh my god. Did I just cheat? Eleanor, you dummy, you actually had the balls to cheat on Alexander Volkov? It's fine. Just a random hookup. I'll leave him some cash and get out of here.
Ms. Eleanor, I am the agent hired by Mr. Alexander to complete the registration procedures on his behalf.
Alex? Hubby? Hey there. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Let's cut the crap. How much do you want?
Excuse me? What do you take me for?
Not after money? What, planning to cling on to me now? Let me tell you something, sweetheart. You'll get exactly what last night was worth. But don't expect a single penny more.
Listen to me, you arrogant jerk! Look at me, I am your wit!
Logan, Eleanor still hasn't gone back to the Sterling estate? Perfect. Get legal to send the divorce papers there today.
Divorce? You're divorcing her?
Wow, boss. That a woman I hear? Our 28-year virgin CEO finally getting lucky?
Shut up. What were you trying to say just now? And let's get one thing straight. Even if I get divorced, that doesn't mean you have a chance. I've met plenty of women like you.
Oh, really? Well, I was just trying to say, last night you were absolutely pathetic.
3 years abroad, and the minute he steps off the plane, he wants a divorce? Fine, let's divorce. Who cares? I wasn't planning on living like a widow anyway.
Eleanor, the divorce papers are at the house. You can't divorce him now. Sterling Corp's second round funding is starting. Without the Volcox, your mother's company is dead.
I'll find a way, Father. Giving up already? Good. You only got this marriage by blackmailing my dying father-in-law. Now that Alexander is back, you're out. A girl from a ruined family doesn't belong here.
Victoria, my marriage is between me and my husband.
Husband? He spent last night in a penthouse with another girl, Eleanor. You're already replaced.
But last night was obviously... Madam! The young master is back! If he saw me right now, he'd drag me straight to file for divorce.
Madam, Mr. Volkov had an urgent meeting and couldn't make it. He sent this.
Is that the boss's fiancée? Her voice? Why does it sound so familiar?
We the ink on the page that never got read. Now we tagging up the sky with the words they said. Wouldn't make it when it shines till we did. With the pride of our bellows and everything we give. From writer murals to free the quotes. From the rhyme show dirt to the...
The billionaire looking for a villa designer? Is my soon-to-be ex-husband?
Cousin, I left a welcoming gift at the VIP entrance. She's gorgeous. Enjoy.
You? Did Link send you?
I'll tolerate it to secure the contract. I guess so, Mr. Volkov. Good evening.
Take this card and get lost. Don't even try to cling to me.
Let's keep it professional, Mr. Volkov. Tell me your preferred style, and I will design your villa to your exact taste.
I don't recommend this line of work for you.
Why? I've been doing this for 3 years, and I have many repeat customers.
Repeat customers? You have other customers? Weren't you a virgin last night?
Of course I have! I do this to survive. I earn my own living.
Don't follow me. You're disgusting.
Penny, the pitch failed? Doesn't matter. Get to Suite 1402 now.
Don't worry, Leo. I'll find another way to get Alexander Volov's contract. I won't let our studio go under.
Penny, I'm ruined. My business is failing, and now my wife wants a divorce because I'm useless.
Yeah, my husband is the same. Oh my God! Did he hear what I just said?
Money! It's always about money! Do you even care about me?
Is this another one of your customers?
Thank God. He didn't hear me. But I can't let him know this drunk is actually my boss. If he thinks my studio is run by a drunker, we'll never get the contract. Yes, Mr. Volkov. He's a customer. I was hoping if you have 5 minutes, we could discuss the proposal Lick mentioned.
I'm not interested. Besides, aren't you already busy serving this one?
Mr. Volkov! If you give me this contract, I promise I won't take on any other customers. I finally caught you, you little whore! You seduce him at the office, and now you drag him to a place like this? Let me tell you, every penny Leo has belongs to me. You won't get a damn thing. Why are you helping me?
I suggest you change your line of work. Try doing something more respectable.
Respectable? Getting slapped has nothing to do with being a designer. It was a complete misunderstanding. But Leo helped me. I can't let the studio go under because of this. I'm here to see Mr. Volkov. Is he available? Do you have an appointment? Without one, Mr. Volkov doesn't see anyone, especially uninvited guests.
Maybe it's time to tell him the truth. If I tell him I am Eleanor Sterling, we can clear up all these crazy misunderstandings.
Sir, Mrs. Volk responded. She's requesting a personal meeting with you before signing anything.
No, this is nothing but a cheap stunt to avoid the divorce. Just take the papers straight to the Sterling estate and make sure she signs it today.
Understood, sir. Also, Draker Marino is waiting for you at the Royal Palms. The pool table is ready.
Let's go. It's time to handle some real business.
Tell Mr. Volsky Eleanor Stelling is here to see him.
No appointment, no entry, especially for anyone named Eleanor Stelling. That's the CEO's order.